Trainspotting 2 is the sequel to the film Trainspotting from 1996. This movie is based off the original film as well as the book sequel called Porno by the original writer of the book of the first film. So in that book it takes place 10 years later, and this movie takes place 20 years later. Almost 20 years later in real life as well, or a little bit more. But basically Mark Renton is back. I wouldn't recommend watching this movie unless you've seen the original, because a lot of the dramatic heft and the emotional parts come from the events that happened in the first film. So you definitely need to watch Trainspotting before you watch Trainspotting 2. All the cast are back, they're fine. I don't really remember the original Trainspotting that much, but they catch you up to speed with this movie. And basically, the main character is Mark. He comes back 20 years after screwing over all of his friends after a drug deal. And different characters are dealing with life, basically. The movie's main core theme is that basically you deal with what life gives you, even if it doesn't go your way. All of these are very broken and haunted people dealing with addictions and all sorts of crippling deficiencies, and it's still a pretty solid drama for the most part. It's different from the original film. The original film is very flashy and very fresh. This movie's a lot more realistic and dark, but it's worth checking out if you really like the original film. Danny Boyle's a really good director, and he gets good performances from the cast. So I give Trainspotting a 7.5 out of 10.